everyone. I'm Anne Asis-Carilo. Join us for another morning full of stories to keep you informed and entertained.
And good morning, I'm Monique Tuzon. I hope you guys are staying safe and dry. I combined the words together, safe and dry wherever you are. You know what, Anne, I actually had a really hard time sleeping last night because the storm was so
You can
loud.
hear it from outside.
And the thunder, I was so scared.
Yeah, and the rains, they were just really pouring hard. And it was flooded already in front of our house.
Yeah, actually.
So I was kind of worried, like, oh my goodness, am I going to be late for work today?
I was ready to row to work today.
To row to work.
Yeah.
You have your boats ready.
Yep, exactly.
Good for you,
we have
girl.
to be here because we have to inform you guys about the weather. And speaking of weather,
it's another cold and rainy day, stormy day in the metro. Now, the Billionario News Channel is closely monitoring severe tropical storm Christine. Paolo del Rosario has the latest and more on Weather HQ.
Thank you, Anne and Monique. Good morning. I'm Paolo del Rosario for Weather HQ on It's a Beautiful Day. Before we check in on today's forecast, we'd like to inform everyone that government work and classes in all levels remain suspended today in Luzon because of the impact of severe tropical storm Christine. Malacanang, however, says that those with vital functions during this time are still expected to report for work. Localized suspensions may also be done by their chief executives. As for the private sector, suspensions is left due to the discretion, of their respective heads. Earlier this morning, at exactly 12:30 a.m., severe tropical storm Christine made landfall over Dibalacan, Isabela. It is currently located in the vicinity of the Tumawaini, Isabela, having maximum sustained winds of up to 95 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 160 kilometers per hour. Let's move on over just to see the numbers here. Now, Christine is moving slowly at 15 kilometers per hour. It is forecast to cross northern Luzon over the next 12 hours and may emerge over the waters west of the Ilocos region this afternoon. Now, according to Pagasa, Christine may slightly weaken while crossing the northern Luzon due to the land interaction and possibly weaken as a tropical storm. However, re-intensification may occur once a tropical cyclone moves over the West Philippine Sea. Because of the wide circulation of severe tropical storm Christine, Pagasa has raised a tropical cyclone wind signal in some parts of Luzon and Visayas. Now let's take a look at the areas under signal number 3. Residents who are under signal number 3 will experience winds of up to 117 kilometers per hour in at least 18 hours. Moderate to significant impacts from storm force winds are possible within any of the localities where wind signal number 3 is hoisted. Areas under wind signal number 2, on the other hand, will experience winds of up to 88 kilometers per hour and may be expected in at least 24 hours. Minor to moderate impacts from gale force winds are possible within any of the localities where signal number 2 is hoisted. As we see the list of the areas affected by wind signal number 2 on your screens. Now, those who are under signal number 1 will experience winds of up to 39 to 61 kilometers per hour in at least 36 hours with intermittent rains to be expected. Minimal to minor impacts from strong winds are possible within any of the areas under wind signal number 1. Now, also remember that when the tropical cyclone develops very close to the locality, a shorter lead time of the occurrence of the winds will be specified in the warning bulletin. So the higher the number means the storm is closer to your area. Some flights were canceled today due to inclement weather. You can see that on your screens in just a bit. Northern Aurora is still under signal number 3. There are strong winds and rains in Casiguran where our correspondent Francis Falve now joins us live. Francis, kamusta ang panahon?
Paolo, ramdam pa rin ang masungit na panahon dito sa Casiguran, Aurora, bunsod pa rin ng bagyong Christine. Mag-aalas 10 kagabi, simulang bumayo ang malakas na hangin at sinundan nito ng malakas na ulan. Bandang alas 12:30 ng madaling araw naman, nagbabala ang NDRRMC ng orange rainfall warning sa lalawigan ng Aurora at nagtuloy-tuloy na ang pag-ulan kaya naman nagsimula na ring bahain ang ilang kalsada dito. Kita na rin ang pagtaas ng tubig sa mga ilog. Dito sa kinatatayuan natin ngayon sa Barangay Calantas, Purok 5, simula nang umapaw ang tubig at lubog na ang mga palayan. Ayon sa mga residente na nakausap natin kanina, naghahanda na silang lumikas at sa pagtaya natin, pagtaya ng Barangay Paolo, nasa mahigit 50 pamilya ang apektado dito. Katulad ng nakikita mo dito sa aking likuran, ay medyo tumataas na yung tubig at patuloy yung pag-ulan, kaya naman patuloy din yung pag-agos ng tubig. Kanina, nakausap rin natin yung ilang residente at sinabi nila sa atin na halos hanggang baywang na o waist deep yung mga baha sa kanilang bahayan. Kanina lamang, mga ilang segundo bago tayo umere, Paolo, ay dumating na rin ang ilang kinatawan mula sa Red Cross at ang rescue team para maglikas ng mga bata at matatanda rito. Samantala, Paolo, kakausapin natin ang barangay captain nitong Barangay Calantas. Kasama natin ngayong umaga si Chairman Belus Eugenio. Sir, anong oras po nagsimula yung pagbaha?
Nung siguro mga launa ng gabi ay medyo tumataas na po yung tubig. Dahil na po ng bagyong Christine na kung saan ay malakas ang ulan dito sa kabundukan. Kung kaya't kapag ganito po ang panahon ay madalas na pagbaha po dito sa amin sa Barangay Calantas, Kasiguran, Aurora, sa sitio Maligaya po, Purok 5. So ang ano po namin, ako po ay nanawagan sa kanila nung kahapon pa ay inagaan po namin na kapag ganito na po ang malakas ang pag-ulan ay sila po ay lumikas. Kung kaya't ako po ay muling nandito upang subaybayan sila at ako po ay nag-report sa MDR ng Bayan ng Kasiguran upang sila ay palikasin para makita yung mga problema dito sa amin. Yun po. Maraming pong salamat.
Sir, mga 15 pamilya daw po yung apektado dito?
Opo, mga 50 pong pamilya ang kabahayan po dito. Kung kaya't sabi ko nga sa kanila, ilikas na yung kanilang mga hayupan para hindi po malunod dala nitong baha po.
Sir, saan po sila dadalhin? May evacuation center
may
po?
evacuation po tayo rito sa Barangay 2, tapos meron po rin sa amin sa Barangay Calantas. Kung kaya't sila po ay namimili. Kung saan malapit, pwede na po sila.
So, maraming salamat, sir. Handa naman po tayo doon sa evacuation center sa paglagsa po doon itong mga apektadong pamilya. Opo,
at ako po ay nakasubaybay. Alas 8 pala ng gabi, nandun na po ako para sila po ay maintainahin para doon sa kanilang mga pagkain.
Okay, maraming salamat po. Yan si Barangay Captain Belus Eugenio dito sa Barangay Calantas. At patuloy pa nga yung pagulan dito kaya inaasahan pa na posibleng tumaas pa yung tubig dito, Paolo.
Maraming salamat, Francis Falve. Stay safe out there, reporting live from Aurora. When we return, we'll check on the extent of damage brought about by severe tropical storm Christine. Stay tuned.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, and hello and welcome back to everyone. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. Medyo iba yung intro natin kanina.
I know.
Obviously, still a lot of hard news happening, a lot of things to talk about, especially with regards to all the kababayans affected by Tropical Storm Christine. So we're gonna go on and continue with the serious news for the meantime. The Bicol region, bearing the brunt of the onslaught of severe Tropical Storm Christine, the Sorsogon was among the provinces hit by severe floods due to heavy rains. Local Municipal Risk Reduction Management Authorities tell BNC the weather had been more stable since Wednesday. Ginobatan town in Albay was also battered by the severe tropical storm. The town was rendered impassable after its roads were covered by volcanic debris or lahar from the Mayon volcano. 3 people were reported dead, while 6 more are missing due to severe tropical storm Christine. That's according to National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council, or NDRRMC's latest bulletin. Now, over 221,000 families are affected and over 54,000 people are displaced. Meanwhile, 140 areas are flooded in Calabarzon, Mimaropa, Region 5, Region 6, Region 8, Region 9, and Barm. 18 cities and municipalities are declared under state of calamity, including the whole province of Albay.
President Bongbong Marcos Jr. on Wednesday vowed to provide assets such as rubber boats for the rescue operations in the Bicol region.
As soon as we can get in, as soon as makapasok kami, we will be doing that, and we are now beginning to marshal our assets, like for example rubber boats. Hanggang Mindanao kukunin na muna namin. At dadalhin namin dito sa area na pangangailangan. Di naman mailipad ng helicopter yun. So kailangan truck ang magpapasok.
This comes after Marcos was asked about the social media post of former Vice President Leni Robredo, where she called for more rubber boats to aid residents stranded by severe flooding. DILG reports that half of 600 barangays in Camarines Sur are submerged in floodwaters as severe tropical storm Christine batters the Bicol region. Marcos earlier said he saw a, quote, political reconciliation with Robredo as they were seen shaking hands at an event last week. Now, a PSA to pet owners during this bad weather. Animal rescue organizations remind to protect and safeguard your pets if you can. Be prepared. Ensure you know how and where to evacuate yourself, family, and pets. Be resourceful. Household items like baskets or basins can be lifesavers and floaters. And under extreme circumstances where you cannot evacuate your pets during a flood, consider uncaging or unchaining them to give them a chance for survival. Remember, no pets left behind.
Yulia Voronina, a victim of Apollo Kibuloy, testified in a Senate hearing about the abuse she endured within his religious group, the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, or KOJC. She recounted how Kibuloy manipulated her into sexual acts by using religious justifications, exploiting her vulnerability. Kibuloy allegedly abused different girls nightly, with victims resorting to hiding or faking menstruation to avoid him. Another victim, Teresita Valdejueza, shared a similar story of being abused by Kibuloy, who used his position of authority to manipulate and control his followers. The Commission on Elections, or COMELEC, will file formal charges against dismissed Banban Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo for misrepresentation, accusing her of lying about her citizenship and residency in her candidacy for the 2022 mayoral election. COMELEC's investigation found that Guo and Hua Ping Lin Guo, a Chinese citizen, are the same person. The charges will be filed in the Tarlac Regional Trial Court with a possible venue transfer to Metro Manila for security reasons. Guo is currently detained in Pasig City Jail. Separately, the Supreme Court issued a temporary restraining order, or TRO, halting COMELEC's disqualification resolution, which could affect over 100 similar cases.
A Publicis Asia Incorporated survey shows that nearly 80% of young registered voters are motivated to participate in the May 2025 elections, driven by a desire for positive change. While 51% feel optimistic, many express mixed emotions, with anxiety particularly high among voters aged 18 to 24. Despite this, motivation remains strong across all demographics, indicating a potential for high voter turnout. Candidates are urged to connect with this diverse electorate to address their concerns. Over in sports, the Los Angeles Lakers starting things the right way as the new NBA season tips off. The Lake Show put a beat down on the Minnesota Timberwolves on opening night, 113 to 110. AD Anthony Davis leads the way, the purple and gold, with 36 points and 16 rebounds to help JJ Redick win his debut as Lakers head coach. And of course, LeBron and Bronny James also made history as the first ever father and son tandem to play in the NBA together. King James finished with 16 markers while Bronny was scoreless, but he did grab a rebound in 3 minutes of play. Over in Beantown, defending champs, the Boston Celtics kicked off their quest for a two-peat by defeating the New York Knicks 132-109. Jason Tatum led the C's with 37 points and 10 assists, while Finals MVP Jaylen Brown and Derek White combined for 47 markers.
In news across the globe, Goldman Sachs and Apple are being hit with a huge fine of $89 million. The U.S. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau says they violated consumer protection laws in the management of Apple Card accounts. Reports show that customers complained about mismanaged payments, poor customer service, and even improper charge reversals. Goldman and Apple have agreed to pay the fine, but have not admitted any wrongdoing. This case is part of a broader crackdown by U.S. regulators on financial misconduct. In a new security report, Microsoft says Chinese state actors are engaged in a sophisticated influence campaign targeting U.S. elections, this time focusing on local down-ballot races. The operation seeks to divide American voters by using fake accounts and social media to stir up controversy on issues like gun control and immigration. Microsoft's report comes as concerns about foreign interference continue to grow ahead of the 2024 elections. U.S. officials say they're working to mitigate the threats, but this campaign marks a shift from national races to local ones, making it harder to detect.
Now let's talk entertainment. Jeong has always been a standout performer, first gaining attention as a chorus member at Duke University. Transitioning from a medical career to comedy and acting, he became famous for roles in the Hangover trilogy and Crazy Rich Asians, while also charming audiences on shows like The Masked Singer. On October 23, he will receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, symbolizing Asian American representation. Jeong's journey included personal challenges, such as his wife's cancer diagnosis, which shaped his unique performances. Now he aims to showcase his versatility with upcoming dramatic roles.
Now, you're gonna get a kick out of this. In fact, you'll be taken down by all of this. When we return, we meet 4 cute kids who just won gold medals in a Jiu-Jitsu competition in Japan. Find out more about their winning story after the break. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. Now, the kids are definitely all right, especially in the local jiu-jitsu scene. Our guests today are young and promising jiu-jitsu artists who won gold medals at the Sports Jiu-Jitsu International Federation World Championship in Nagoya, Japan last month. Now, let's bring them all here in the show. Live with us now in studio are Thiago and Brielle Bartolome and Cesca and Claudia Lepiten. They're coaches and they're proud dads, by the way, Bryan Bartolome and Joey Lepiten. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much for joining us, everyone. First of all, this is the most stacked the studio has ever been, with so much talent here. And I love the fact that the medals are almost as big as some of these athletes. And let's start off first with Coach Joey, because this must feel so great, working with your own kids and seeing them succeed on the world stage. Una, as a parent, how does it feel to be able to coach your kids in this way and seeing them succeed the way they're doing?
Mahirap din for them to start a very young age. Like me, I started when I was 18. So we don't have a really good jiu-jitsu back then. Right now, like me and Coach Bart here, we started with DefTac. Then eventually we trained the younger kids now to be able to be good champions.
Coach Bart, I'm assuming ito yung pinakabatang yung crop of students.
Yes.
So how is it coaching this age group in particular?
Yeah, this started kasi after pandemic na eh. Before, pre-pandemic, mostly I teach also, but the older generations, yung mga teens, yung mga adults, yung mga dads. After pandemic, there's a surge of kids that came in. So, as a dad myself, parang I handled them like a parent also. Yung discipline nila, I discipline them like how I discipline these two. So, easy transition, but yung approach, it's different from teaching the older generations.
Yeah.
You need to adjust a little.
Yeah, I understand. Thiago, first of all, how does it feel to be coached by your dad? Can you use the mic?
The way that it feels like for my dad to coach me, it's like for sometimes it like my heart sometimes like beats a lot.
It beats a lot.
But sometimes it actually helps me with techniques and it helps me fight in competitions.
How did you feel winning a gold first in the male white preteen middle finals and of course a bronze in the male white preteen final as well?
Well, for the nogi, for the gold medal, I felt very happy. I felt very proud of myself, and I felt good. But with the bronze medal, I was a little sad, but I was able to conquer the sadness.
Really? Well, you know, that's a winner's mentality that you're helping them coach. And of course, I don't think you should be sad because not a lot of people come away with medals, especially in big competitions like that. Now, let's talk to Brielle. Hey, Brielle, first of all, congratulations also. You won 2 golds in the white kindergarten categories. How did it feel going out to compete in a different country?
Happy.
Happy? How did it feel winning the gold? Happy also? Yes. All right, we're gonna go with that. But then, of course, when you were talking about it a while ago, just what does Jiu-Jitsu do for the confidence of kids this age? Kasi, syempre, it becomes part of their character.
Yeah, because like them, like most of them, yung mga competitors natin, they train every day. Sometimes for the worlds, we train for Mondays to Sundays. So yung confident level nila when dealing with other kids, they're not that shy.
Really?
Yeah, hindi sila yung mahiyaing bata.
Oo.
Once you go into like parties and like play dates and stuff, sila yung makikita mo, they're the ones who's really upfront. Kumbaga, sila yung bida agad. Kasi they're confident eh. Hindi sila takot. Hindi sila nahiya actually.
Yeah. Now, let's move on to Cesca. Cesca, first of all, they mentioned that people are less shy when they do jiu-jitsu. Do you agree with that? That you become less shy once you learn how to perform in jiu-jitsu?
Yes.
I like it. Short and sweet. Also, double gold medalist ka rin. How did it feel going into the gold medal match? And how did it feel after nung nanalo ka na?
Proud.
Perfect. I love it. And of course, Coach, ano yung feeling mo nung nakita mo na, gold medalist na yung mga anak mo?
Well, they become gold medalists during that competition, but after the competition, they go back to train again, and like parang wala nangyari, they have to train again and compete for the other competitions. Like na parang hindi sila nanalo ng gold medal, so they have to train every day just to compete for another competitions.
Coach, grabe yung mentality na yun eh. Gano'n ka-importante yung mentality na yun para sa'yo?
Well, kasi para hindi to be humble. Kasi if they think like every day they always win, baka isipin nila sila na yung pinakamagaling. So what do we, Coach Bart and I always tell them na you're champion during that time lang.
Yeah.
So after that, you're back being your old self, your old competitors.
Claudia is the youngest one here. How old are you, Claudia?
5.
You're 5 years old, and you've already won an international competition. How does it feel, first of all, to be here with your dad, with your friends, and being able to talk about Jiu-Jitsu? I'm going to assume that means you feel really good about it. Coach, coaching a 5-year-old, how was that experience? How was that keep you young? Because I can only imagine working with yung age group na to will also keep the both of you young.
Actually, it keeps me old.
It keeps you old.
Just joking. The stress is different kasi. Kasi of course, you need to put in mind yung parents nung mga estudyante rin namin.
Yeah.
Like for us, for them, it's easy because both of us, we train. Their moms also train. So it's easy for us to adjust. So teaching younger kids, the 50% factor there is the parents also.
Yeah.
So we need to think about their emotions also. Kung tingin ba nilang we're being too much, pushing their kids to the limits. Kasi we need to push them harder than the teens and the adults.
Really? Bakit?
Yeah. Kasi sila ang kids, pag hindi mo tinutukan yan, hindi gagalaw yan eh. You need to really push them, motivate them.
How much is it coaching the kids and coaching the parents with regards to helping these kids develop?
Like for the parents, may disclaimer kami. Every time they enroll, we tell them na this is Jiu-Jitsu, it's hard. It's supposed to be hard. If it's easy, we're not teaching your kids properly. That's what I always tell the parents. So the parents, they expect na once they put in their kids, of course, it's martial arts. You win here, sometimes you get hurt. Actually, most of the time you get hurt. So we explain it to the parents na masakit tong sport. This is a martial arts. This is a contact sport. So expect na masasaktan yung anak niyo.
Yeah.
But it's the way of yung sa parents dealing with their emotions. Na syempre pag nasaktan yung anak nila, kailangan medyo kakalmahin mo rin yung magulang. Then that's yun lang. Mostly it's a 50-50 balance of handling the kids and handling the parents. That's the hard part of teaching kids. Kasi you're handling two different emotions in one go. Not like if you're just teaching adults.
Yeah.
Siya lang.
Yeah.
Diba?
Pero coaching your own kid, Coach Joey, an example there would be, you mentioned nga, minsan, the parents might be overly emotional because anak nila yun eh.
Yes.
Do you feel the same way or iba talaga yung mindset mo kapag naging coach ka?
During the training, I see Coach Bart yung nag-handle.
Yeah.
Kasi he's more strict.
Ganun talaga? Alright.
But during competition, kasi me, I always compete.
Yeah.
That's why, baka kasi iba yung way of teaching for me sa mga kids. So I let Coach Bart handle it. Pero during competition, yun, mas alam ko kung paano yung kumbaga galawan ng mga how do yung mga rules kasi I know the rules very well.
Yeah.
I know how to play with it. So napapass ko sa kanila na may konting mga tips na nabibigay ko sa kanila. Kaya yun, parang mas maganda sa akin. For me, I coach them during the competition and Coach Bart trains them during the training camp mismo.
All right, so Thiago, I want to go back to you. Can we borrow the mic again? So Thiago, he said it's hard, it's a bit difficult. Sometimes you get hurt. How would you describe your training?
For me, cause there's 2 batches in our training.
Yeah.
There's first batch and second batch. If it was me, I would say it's in the middle.
Yeah.
It's sometimes hard and it's also sometimes easy.
Yeah.
But on me, it's usually hard in the sparring, but it's actually fun actually.
It's actually
the
fun.
hardness is my favorite part in my training.
Perfect. So Brielle, we're gonna end with you, all right? But could you, for those who are young and are curious about trying Jiu-Jitsu, how would you tell them to go and join you guys and get more kids competing in Jiu-Jitsu? What would you say? I think you're at a loss for words, but that's okay. Coach, ikaw na lang. What would you say to the parents of young kids who are curious or want to give their kids an experience in Jiu-Jitsu?
Yeah, the first step is going. Yeah, kasi mostly parents, they're hesitant coming to the gym. Don't be afraid. Mostly gyms here in the metro, they're very friendly.
Yeah.
So there's tons of choices to choose from. Now, when choosing a gym, especially for the kids, look for the one that has a community, that has a nice community.
Yeah.
Yung parents and kids connections are always there. Always look for that gym. Pag wala yun,
don't go for it.
Don't go for it. But
Okay.
makikita mo naman, pagpasok mo sa gym, there's parents there, there's the community of kids playing around, there's the parents assisting the kids. Yun ang magandang community. Like, for our gym, we specialize on kids. So, Dojo Garage specialize on kids. So, yung parents also, we really take care of them. We really brief them na para kaming isang family.
Yeah.
And we,
Perfect. You can check out Dojo Garage over on Facebook and their social media
Yes.
pages and try and reach out to them if you want to participate. And of course, maybe your kids as well can come home with medals as big as they are. So guys, could you show off your medals first before we go? Once again, thank you very much for joining us. Congratulations to Thiago, Brielle, Cesca, Claudia rather, and their coaches Bryan and Joey. Maraming salamat. Congratulations once again. You're champions in your sport at such a young age. I'm not a champion in anything yet. Guys, maraming salamat. Thank you so much. So we'll be back with more stories for you after the break. You're watching It's a Beautiful Day.
Hello and welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. Now, Filipino craftsmanship and cultural heritage take the spotlight as the National Arts and Crafts Fair, the brainchild of Senator Loren Legarda, returns this year. Our very own Ferdy Salvador reports.
We are at the National Arts and Crafts Fair here in Mega Mall, promoting arts and crafts around the Philippines. And of course, we've got the DTI Secretary Chris Roque joining us today to tell us all about the National Arts and Crafts Fair. Secretary, good afternoon.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon, Ferdy, and thank you for coming and thank you for this interview. Of course, the National Arts and Crafts Fair is a program with Senator Loren Legarda and the Department of Trade and Industry. In this fair and trade show, we feature a lot of the MSMEs from all the regions, from all the 18 regions. So the products that that they want to sell, or products that they want to feature, or products that they want to showcase to the Filipino people,
Right.
is being featured in this trade show.
Yes, I was walking around with you. I've noticed, like in the past, you have a lot of baskets, homeware, but this time fashion is being put forward. There's a lot of amazing bags, fabrics, and stuff like that from different, especially in the Visayas region. Is this
Yes.
a thrust of the DTI?
Actually, for the DTI, we're really pushing, because the mandate of our president, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos, is is really to help and to give opportunities to our MSMEs. This is his mandate and we really must follow it. No? So we really try to get all the products as long as they're compliant, meaning they're registered,
Yes.
they follow the rules, and if food, they need to be FDA approved. So we get the products from, let's say, Region 1 all the way to Region 18. So this is where they can showcase, and it's free. So this place, we really invite bulk buyers, retail buyers, distributors, and a lot of people that are into the business or that are really interested in products like this. There's also a lot of fashion. Why? Our First Lady is really pushing for the Filipino to be able to preserve our culture and heritage. How? By promoting the products of the weavers. So we cannot forget where we came from. So now, a lot of people now are wearing this.
And proudly
before,
so, yeah.
Exactly. Before, only the old people, but now even the youth now is really more involved also, and also want to know where we really came from, which we should never forget.
Trade Secretary Roque also highlighted the importance of supporting MSMEs, noting that many major companies began as small businesses. Tourism Secretary Cristina Francisco was also present, emphasizing how the National Arts and Crafts Fair contributes to a specific segment of tourism.
This very much promotes shopping tourism.
Shopping tourism.
One of my favorite kinds of tourism.
Me too, Secretary.
And so this fair provides opportunities for our artisans, our tribes, our indigenous peoples to be highlighted at the forefront of the consciousness of not just international tourists, but also our domestic tourists. In all of these executions, there are products for everyone. Whether you like fashion, whether you like home goods, whether you'd like to taste some of our regional offerings, and overall, whether as a Filipino, you would like to engender your love of country by wearing local.
Yes.
And so for the Department of Tourism, our effort is also to go around the country. And in our many visits to our regions through the Philippine Experience Program, I've met many of these entrepreneurs, these MSMEs, and we have tried to bring them into the fold of our tourism initiatives in order that we may be able to bring the benefits of tourism to as far and wide to the country as possible.
The trade fair is open until Sunday, October 27 at the SM Mega Mall Mega Trade Halls 1-3. From the 2024 National Arts and Crafts Fair, this has been your host, Ferdy Salvador, for Billionaire News Channel, always on top.
Now from shopping to more shopping. Christmas is around the corner, and if you're looking to get cheery for the season, check this out. Everyone. Now you may think it's too early for that, but you see, here at Rustan's Makati, Christmas comes early. Rustan's Makati is officially welcoming Christmas with the iconic lighting and unveiling of their Christmas windows for holiday season 2024. Come with me and let's go check it out.
The store's elegance shines through its festive Christmas decor, seamlessly blending sophistication with seasonal warmth. A magical Christmas train greets you, whisking you away to a world of holiday nostalgia. Santa's Corner offers a cozy setup, perfect for capturing festive photos. On another floor, a dancing gingerbread man, a cheerful snowman, and Lady Santa Claus add a playful touch to the holiday spirit. A whimsical candied theme fills the space with oversized candies and sugary delights. Meanwhile, the top floor's grand finale showcases an enchanting gingerbread display, evoking a sweet fairy tale world. Soft classical renditions of Christmas carols enhance the serene yet festive ambiance. The highly anticipated Christmas window unveiling reveals intricate displays, each telling a story of celebration and luxury, capturing the magic of the season with elegant designs and sparkling lights.
And to tell us more about tonight's event, we are speaking with Mr. Anton Huang, the President and CEO of SSI Group Incorporated, Rustan Marketing Corporation, and Rustan Commercial Corporation. Anton, hi, and happy holidays.
Likewise, Anne. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, and I hope you're having fun.
We are having so much fun, and everything looks so magical and beautiful and whimsical. Anton, can you tell us more about what we are celebrating tonight?
Well, tonight is our traditional launch of the Christmas holidays here at Rustan's. So for us, it's obviously a major milestone. It's the highlight of the year. We love Christmas at Rustan's. We love Christmas in all our stores in the different malls throughout the country.
Everybody's going to be super excited to do their Christmas shopping right here at Rustan. So why don't you invite everyone to do their Christmas shopping right here?
I'd like to invite all the viewers of Milyonario TV to please visit the nearest Rustan store, the closest Rustan store to you. I promise you an incredible shopping experience, one that's filled with fun, emotion, and a fantastic merchandise and customer service as well.
This Christmas, Rustan's is more than just a shopping destination. It's a luxurious holiday escape where elegance meets festivity in perfect harmony.
So I know that we're talking a lot about shopping. Are you guys ready for Christmas shopping?
No! I'm so excited. It looks so beautiful. You know what? We're stepping it up. It looks like when I was watching Anne's video, it looks like we were international.
Yeah.
Ang galing. Like it's so beautiful. The window displays, everything.
You know what's impressive there? Every floor had something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
there was a choir, there were performances, there were mascots. Talaga, it was so amazing.
Gotta go and visit.
Of course, Christmas shopping coming right up, but of course, just a reminder to everyone out there, while we're getting excited for all of that, remember to stay safe and stay dry out there, especially throughout this stormy weather. But for us here in studio, that's it for us this Thursday morning. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm Paolo del Rosario.
And I'm Anne Asis-Carilo. Stay tuned to BNC for updates on severe tropical storm Christine.
And I'm Monique Tuzon. See you again tomorrow morning, 7 on the dot, only here on
It's a Beautiful Day.